Hey everyone, it's Chris Catan, and let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan on Catan Universe. We are in the second position, playing as red, playing the 4 islands. This is a game of 13 victory points. For those of you playing at home, this is usually a 12 point if you're playing the board game, the actual physical game. But 13 points online, you get 2 special victory points for each additional island beyond your initial islands that you settle on. So let's take a look here. Couple notes real quick, actually. I just updated my Mac and I updated my OBS Studio. So in case anything's weird with the video production here, that's probably why. I'll have to adjust. But just note, that's a possibility. Well, this is an interesting one. There's a lot of good spots. We're probably going to get one of these two on the second pick. I really like. I really like. Could do like a heavy brick port. That could work. Right now, I do like this 9-4-10. I think that's pretty good. 10 pips. We should get a solid second pick somewhere. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't know about how well the ports are going to go here. But we will probably get an expansion location somewhere. Sheep's kind of the rarity, so I do kind of like this. I'm gonna stick with this. I think that's a little too good to pass up. Let me point down. The 9-5 is a pretty good expansion spot. So I think that's going to be pretty good. I got to imagine gray here is probably going to do something like this. Maybe this, something like that. There's a lot of good spots on this little 3-player board here. One thing to note too is this is the 4-player map. So it's a bigger map for 3 players, which is always kind of nice. Gives you a lot more room. So we'll have to see. Where we pick second is going to be interesting. It's really, again, it's going to come down to where they go. But ideally, we're going to want to get one of these two. I don't really want to be punting a resource here, especially if we have the ability to get everything pretty easily. I mean, I think everyone's going to get everything. He probably would get this. Otherwise, it's possible. Maybe he goes down wood if he doesn't want to take it. I don't know. I think he would take it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see here. I do like this brick port. I'm not going to lie. So I did think about it. Yeah, okay. He likes it too. So that's what he's going with. Takes the road down to the 8-11. Okay, interesting. I probably would have gone with the tick of wheat first. Like, I'm never a big fan of doing that. Like, if he was building a ship, maybe that's one thing. But just starting out with it, now he needs to make sure he really gets it. Yeah, now he's wheatless. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That one strikes me as a little. I think I would have done that a little differently. I get he's getting the double brick production, which is pretty nice. But at the same time, if he can get that other stuff, we're getting to start a road here, which is great. So we'll take that right away. Love the starter road. He's going to start a road too, so that's not a bad thing. He's just going to have to try to get that wheat somehow, and he's going to have to acquire it most likely, because how else does he get it? Yeah, an interesting starting position. Not a surprise there. Took the better one, but we should be able to beat him here, which is also nice. He's on fewer and worse numbers than we are, which is good. So I think our first order of business is to get to this 10-11. He does get some good rolls here. I'm gonna head straight to the wood port at this point. I think that's okay. Does he go there? I don't know. I mean, we got one card. I'm imagining he's gonna try to hit us both, maybe on the 10 sheep. Probably steal from yellow because he's got the wheat that he requires. Yeah, makes sense. And I wonder if he got it. That would be a very good start for him. Now, if he doubles that up, that would be good. I imagine he's going right back to gray here. We'll see. Possibly it's me. Yeah, goes right back to gray, hits their 8 brick. Okay, not a surprise. Okay, he actually goes down here. So he's going wheat port. So I'm okay with that. Nothing. We'll get some rolls eventually. Yeah, I think our only downside here is our ports aren't really a thing at this point. Um, Probably we haven't gotten a single roll yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Well, finally we get the 8. Otherwise, it's been slim pickings. Yeah, just the 3. So slow start. You would think with an 8, 10, 10. Oh, actually, I didn't realize that we're on triple 10. You know, did not realize that. That was just me not really paying attention. Ooh, that's a little rough, actually. I think this is going back on the 8. Yeah. Well, at least that's good. If that 10 rolls, we're gonna be in great shape. But it's not rolling. So we'll see. And there's really not a lot of sheep to be had at this point. So come on, 10. 5. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a slow start if we're not gonna get any 9s or 10s. Man, I am actually a little surprised that I didn't catch that. No. Because if the 10 rolls, we get it anyway, right? So there's not much incentive for me to feed him an extra brick here. I'd rather wait a little bit and see what we get. But I need this 10 to roll. And there's really no sheep out there. Sheep's kind of the rarity in this particular world. There's just none. He's got one, but he might give that up, actually. Well, no, he needs it anyway. Yeah, it's an interesting call. If I did get, just trying to think, so I could potentially trade the brick for something, but right now I just need the 10. That's not a 10. Slow start. Slow start. Yeah, man, triple 10. There we go. Okay, there it is. That's our money roll. I don't love that's the roll, but hey, it is what it is. Nope. We just gotta we don't set down here. At least in 3-player, it's a little less likely that happens. Yeah. Well, speaking of don't. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Goodbye. Good resources. I think the settle's probably better. We can get this back, assuming he doesn't steal from us. We'll have the settle intact. But we don't have much going right now. Ah, he does. And he takes the wood. Ah, that's brutal. Man, not catching much of a break here to start. So very slow. Solo on the wood really hurts. To catch a 4. But now we're at a pretty big disadvantage because they're already doubling and we are not in a decent spot. So, yeah, man, not good. Maybe I can get some wood somehow because at this point, I either need this to go away. Ship, okay. Yeah, not a great start, but the 10 here, that's good. Can I get a wood for a brick? What can I get for this wood? Let's see. I'll do it for a wood and a wood and a. He doesn't have that. He'll take it. It gets me on the board. We get the settle. We get the 10, double 10, 11. So I do like that. At least we're on the board. We secure this spot. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's okay. If we're living on 10s here, which is just like, oof. Man, I did this a little while ago in a Seafarers game. It actually worked out, but it is risky going heavy on one number, especially if it's not like a perennial winner of a number like a 10, We're going to be slow here. Like, we're going to have to try to get down here at some point. Could buy a card here. I'm going to buy the card. Let's see what we get. Maybe it's a good. Knight's fine. Knight's fine. He's looking hella dangerous right now. I think he's probably the bigger target. This dude has the weak ports nice. Yeah, he can get over here. At some point, this could start to cascade a little bit, but at the moment, I just gotta think this guy's the bigger threat because again, this brick port, now that he's got it online, yeah, just strikes me as a bigger target. This is gonna be a tough one for us, I think, because we're gonna need to get rolls. We're gonna need to get what we need. He gets what he gets. Is that good for him? Yeah, this solo block really hurt me. Right, grab some ore. Oh, he gets double wheat there. If I can grab that, that's actually kind of a nice one. Let's go see if we can get one. Wood's okay. I'll take the wood. I'll take the wood. We can hit double here. Hit you. Very nice. I'm gonna head into this 5-9. If we can double that wheat, that'll be nice. Maybe get a little take a brick. That'll be nice. This also opens up the way to get to the 4 potentially, which could be good. We have a possible longest road connection here too. It's not like impossible. The block is good. We love the block. Good. I'm happy with that staying there. 10. There we go. There's a roll. Can I get a wheat for an arm? No, huh? Do I double this? You know, I'm gonna take it because I think we're gonna get more wheat or more ore coming up. I think the double wheat's better. Even though we're giving up all that ore there. We have no cards, so that's good. 5 maybe? We don't have any cards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the wheat's yeah, because that probably makes more sense. The sheep's probably a little bit more valuable. Opens up the card game. We have nothing, so we're okay. But man, yeah, not bad. Because again, we probably have the best city infrastructure here, right? We got really the only ore on the map, which is good. So I'm a little surprised they didn't want ore there. But this could rapidly change with gray here. Kind of open for another 7. 10 works. That's a question. We're gonna make our way down here to the 10-5. That's where we're gonna go. We can get to the 10-5 3 for 1 port. I think that's huge. I'm not so worried. Oh, nice. Let's take that. You might get a city from that, but need 2 for 1s. All right. He probably has a city here, or he's close. Those 8s keep hitting. That could be a problem. They've been very good. Our 10s, thankfully, have been hitting. Oh, he does get one. Puts it on the 9-6-5. Very nice. Yeah, that's really, really nasty. So, good for him. It's going to really... I mean, the wood isn't as fantastic, but he does have this 3 for 1 port. So that's looking pretty good for him. We need a 9. Big time. We can get the 9. Another 8. Those 8s are not in our favor here. If he's going to keep getting those, that's bad news. Yeah. Because then he's got pretty logical spots to go. Here we go. Come on, 9. 8. Or anybody. Two for 1. You know what? I'll give it to him. It puts him in the game. And it's going to give me settle, which I'll take. I don't love it, but it gets me what I need. Especially if this ace is going to go crazy. I mean, but now at least we've got a little bit more number diversity. We got the 5s, more wheat. We can start to think about expanding our reach onto some of these other islands. We have no more ore. That's good. And again, yellow, he kind of needs it. Honestly, I don't mind if he comes into the game here. It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that sheep port's not going to do him much good. But if he gets here, yeah, it's not great. 11. Get an ore. Double wheat again. 11 rolls. Been pretty nice. Yeah, so right now, tricky. Oh, you gonna give him that? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he probably wants the city. There we go. Want the city. Okay. I'm gonna hit the 5 here. I know the 8's been rolling, but you can't always think that way because again, it's 3 resources to 2. I know it hasn't rolled, but I'm just going based on the number of resources he's getting. It's just I think that's the bigger equation there. So I'm okay with that. Hey, good block. And we're moving right along here. We got our bricks. He gets the city, good for him. Puts him in the game. 7. We're okay with that. Gonna hit him on 8. Good, we'll take that. Here's a question. What do we do with this? I'm gonna take the card here. We get a knight. Okay. What do we want to do? I'm gonna hold. I like the knight. We could potentially use it to attack him. There's the 9. That's good. Doesn't have any sheep. Okay. Again, knight gives us power. That is not good, though. That is not good. All right. I mean, longest road is also still a possibility for us. We just got to get the right series of things. And that's been kind of the tricky one at the moment. I'm going to port for an ore just to get it out. We're going to sit. Guess that 10 rolls. Okay, good. 7's out. That's good. It's probably going on the 10 or the 5. But that's kind of a saver because maybe he could have gotten maybe even 2 ships. Oh, he solos him. Here he comes. Yep. We want to point him to the right if we can. Yeah. Yeah, we want to point him to the right here. If we point him to the right, it means he can't settle as easily. Like the 5 block. I'm gonna play the knight. I'm gonna put it here. Good. Get him. I know. So sad. Gonna get our ore. We're gonna hold. But I do like that. It puts him in one direction. Gotta be a little careful here, though. Gotta be a little careful here. Good news is we have the army. Good. That's gonna make him go down half. Probably puts it back on the 6, maybe. We'll see. And again, I got decent odds at rolling what we need here. So let's just hope. Good. Takes it from him. Fine with that. But the ship was the critical thing there, right? Because with a ship, again, we really slow him down. Another 6. Fortunately, that is not that helpful. Interesting. What do we want? The 10 is like stopped rolling. I'm gonna go build. Interesting. I gotta build a road. It's gotta figure out where it goes. Because that is basically dead to me. This is still alive. Let me just build a road to nowhere. It's a road to extend our road here. If we can get to this 11, maybe we can settle and then extend. It's a little weird. But But again, I think a good route for us would likely to be extend here and connect the roads. Yeah, make him go that way. So either way, it's kind of good, right? If he gets stuck here, he's got to go to the 10, which maybe is actually better for him, but at least he's got to build a bunch of extra roads to get there. Okay. Now, if he gets there, that's becomes a little bit more of a problem. Because then he just needs the longest road and like the settling, he's got it. I really need this stupid ore. We've had a bunch of ore this game, just has to have it. What's the comment here? That block. I don't know if that was to me or not. I didn't think so. I think this is a fine block, if you ask me. He's got a lot of flexibility here. Yeah, with the road now, 8. Okay. Yeah, we're on the back foot here. Another 8. At least that'll get me the city if we don't 7 out. Gotta be kidding me. All right, where does this go? Tough one here. He's got the road, and he's got clear advantage to get here, so I think it's still him. I mean, yellow, we're definitely in the weakest position at the moment, but it could change assuming we get a free roll. We get a 4, a 10, or 11. We're going to be in much better shape. 10 would be ideal. Okay, he's hunting for ore. There we go, finally. Like, has there even been a 4 yet? Not really. Yeah, there's been very many of them. We're going to take the 10. We needed that. Okay, good. 10 will be one hell of a roll. Say that. The other reason for the 10 is I think this 10 gets blocked. Maybe this 5 even, but I think the 10. Yeah. And still hit, which makes sense. Okay. Builds his thing. Okay, good for him. Yeah, this Brickport might actually come back and kill us. Like, I didn't love it. I still probably would have done what I did, but it's working out for him. I mean, that's what happens when you get a bunch of the resources you need. Jeez. Our numbers have dried up. Like 10 was hitting early, 4 hasn't really hit. Yeah. And if the 10's drying up here, we're in big trouble. So I really need that to get cracking. Oh, is that another city? That's not good. Yeah. Okay. Not going too well. Another 5. Yeah, we might have to just start getting cards if we can. If we can get a city with like a 10 roll, that would be we really need a 10. He probably does too, though. If he wants to try to take this, yeah, I think that's what he's going to try to do. We just need a lot of things to get right here. So he builds here. Okay, he's also challenging on the road. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Probably pretty good, actually, getting to that 10-3-2, because then that'll give him some of the extra sheep. We're not going to help you. We get him up to 11. 9. Take the card here. Oh, okay. Man, that 10 needs to hit. Otherwise, I think we're in deep trouble. That can at least get me some of the way. It's at 12 now. Yeah, not good. But at least we could make it more interesting. All right, he's going all the way now. Good block. Well, if we actually settle here, no, it won't work. Damn. This road turned out to be a mistake. The only way we can maybe make this work is if we settle, say, here and block him. Yeah, I mean, we're getting our butts kicked right now. All right. Don't have it. Three. Doesn't help him. Hmm. What do I do with that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not gonna do me a lot of good. I need the points. I'm gonna build the ships here. I'm gonna take a card. We're just running out of time. Because that 5 is almost death. The good news is he can take the road back. Okay, he's continuing to go. That's not great. Hmm. This is tricky though, because it's kind of like it's very tricky. I don't have what he needs to take it. So it's kind of unfortunate. What are you doing with that? I want to give him the 2 wheat. No, we're gonna 2 for 2 here is not of my interest. No, not my interest. I know what he wants to do. He probably just wants to, yeah, take the road back. But I think right now I'm better off waiting. There we go. So maybe that changes some things. Let me go hit him. Okay. Let me go get this settle. I think I hold. Because we're at 11 all of a sudden. I could maybe even take this. Oh, we needed any roll with that, I think. I think that's going to do it. It's a little unfortunate. Man, needed pretty much any roll but the 5. Because I think he's got it. He might be one short, but I think he's got it. Because he has a ton of... No. He should have it here. So all he's got to do is sub. Right? Am I wrong? I mean, that's all he needs. He pulls. Oh, he had an aura. Whatever he was short. Interesting. Interesting. I think he would. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, that is interesting. Did not expect that. Okay. Wow. No. I'd rather keep him at 11. I mean, if he's got nothing in his hand, right? Like that's not what I need. No, no. I know what he wants. I know what he wants. But at the same time, yeah, let him do it himself. Let him do it himself. There you go. Okay, so I like this better. Yeah, I mean this is like advantage me. Okay, I all of a sudden we're in really good shape. And a block. Look at this. Build a road. We're very close. Take the city. I'm gonna just get a sheep here, just to trade it out. We'll pass. So how about this? We actually might come through here. We've been very patient. Rolls have been good. Probably just gonna get a brick. Gets the ore. That's actually best case scenario. 9 is probably best case scenario. Oh, we have the winning hand. How about that? Huh. Yep. That should do it unless the 7 rolls. Let's see. There you go. All right. So we had this actually turned out to be a pretty wise thing. I think he was 1 short. I think he was 1 short. Works out. How about that? Didn't that was interesting. That was an interesting game. Honestly, I did not expect to win that. Based on how things were going there. But, you know, that's the beauty of Catan sometimes. Sometimes things work out. We invested in the cards. Turned out to be okay. The road builder was pretty helpful. Only robbed twice. Yeah. The guy just got beat up a bunch. And man, we survived despite him getting all those 8s. Thankfully, a bunch of them were blocked. They actually wound up being pretty helpful to us. But the triple 10-7, look at that. The triple 10 actually winds up doing it again. How about that? Bizarre. Again, unintentional doing that, but it works out. Yeah, I mean, again, we just kind of played our game here. We knew we were going to get ore. We did. We got our cities when we needed to. We invested in the cards. We had a game plan, which wasn't as focused on expansion, but we knew we had to get at least 1, and we got it. So a little goofy, but we got there. Got there in the end. So hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.